Hi guys, Tropico here playing Tropico, and I'm doing all the DLC. So today we'll be knocking out Generalissimo, which will be the first one I've done so far that hasn't been in the colonial period. This actually unlocks everything except for modern times. So I'll be playing as the Ortiz again. Feels like my mouse is a little bit screwy here. Just loading poorly. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and grab Ortiz, and we're playing on this little lovely island, which only has 1 coal and 1 iron, which is bad, actually. Let's go. So this is one of the first few DLCs released, and it gives you the Pentagon. It's something like the Pentagon. Defense HQ. That's it, Defense HQ.
Over the years, I managed to turn Tropico from a tiny backwater colony into a small outback country. I had those sleepless nights when I was thinking how I can improve the reputation of my country to benefit us all. Then it hit me. Turning Tropico into a superpower requires a symbol of its power. Every great country has one. The Americans have the Pentagon, the Russians, the Kremlin. Even Great Britain, Harrods. But simply having the monument doesn't make you great. I needed a way to prove Tropican military might. So I made a simple arrangement. And here's how it turned out.
Okay, here we go. Mission number 1. Go.
Well, old chap, I see that you want to play with the big lads. Turning Tropico into a Caribbean superpower won't happen overnight.
Or I go on the chin wag with the right people to build a defensive HQ. I will show the rest of the world we have serious intentions of playing the war game. So, yeah, we're not going to do that right away, because that's stupid. What we're going to do instead is build up an economy. This is one of these ones where as soon as you do the mission, shit gets real. So I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, build up some relatively normal stuff here. So we're in modern times, which means I don't have to do stuff, but I will. We're going to go with male voters only and militia, and then over here placement's fine. Good, and like that. Okay. So we're going to have 2 mines, and I'm just going to start off by building a lot of primary resources. So this would be like farms and ranches and lumber mills, things like lumber camps, things like that. And since we're in this era, we can go ahead and pop down some more corn. Everyone loves corn. And then we'll do the factory farms. So I'm going to have tray, that's French for 3 of these guys total, and I'm also going to get 1 wool just in case I need it for later on. Don't know if I will. There's some randomness involved in this particular mission. So get a research going. Oil will be important.
The next song is for all the righteous boys and girls in the environmentalist movement who keep fighting the good fight
know why I'm
to
getting
preserve
some sort of lag here.
nature and wildlife. We may have had our disagreements, but I'm actually on your side. Just take care to stay on the safe end of my
Trying to figure
rifle
where
scope
they're.
during hunting
I'm having
season.
sound problems. I don't know if it's translating across. I bought a brand new headset. I'm very happy with it. My cat actually ate the cord for the old one. Okay, so double defense HQ.
For too long, have the Tropican soldiers
yeah,
been
I'm
rude?
happy with it. It's really good. Whoa. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some computer lag here, so that's not good. Hopefully it goes away on its own, because that would be pleasant. So I'm going to put on a tenement, and I guess that's it. The rest will be a waiting game. And so yeah, there is a method to my madness. I'm putting up a iron and coal, and once I get the money, I'll be putting down a steel mill to produce steel, which will produce lots of money. The primary resources thing that I'm going with here is just kind of plot and plan for the future. There's a lot of missions that will involve exporting fruit or produce or agriculture or meat or, you know, things like that. Talking about exports, let's see if I have any available. Cocoa, coal. We can do that for now. Because I have coal mine not built yet. That's what I meant to say. So yeah, got a tenement up. People are pretty poor right now. I want to get a tavern down as well. I try to aim to get at least one building down and a tavern down. And I'll tell you why. It's because of approval rating. We're not in colonial times right now. That means there's going to be regular elections. And it means that there's an opportunity for me to be voted out. And so a nice stable republic is going to do a lot better than one that's just making lots of money. Which we'll have both. We'll have one that makes a lot of money. And we'll also have one that is pretty all-around stable. So I'm going to keep this block here opened up. There's a reason for that later. I'm going to keep this part opened up. So, trust me, I say there's a method to the madness. So we'll be, you know, dealing with this square here, this big block here, inside here. These are good areas. So I have the money. I'm going to get open my tavern. Oh, wait a minute. I have the restaurant. What am I doing? It's not even full up yet. Okay. Well, I can hold out on that tavern and promote to grow.
With the national treasury being at an all-time low, some analysts are saying they're unsure about our financial prospects at this point. El Presidente assured them that he will tell them what to
Okay, so this
think
should be
when the
profitable
profit
sooner
time
rather than
comes.
later. I mean, it's full. There we go. Profitability has begun. Get one of these guys up with this tenement. And I think probably, no, not the next shipment, but not so far away will be our steel factory. And once you get that steel factory, just you're swimming in money. Looks like all the leg hasn't that kind of cured itself up, so that's good. One downside to the factory farm build is that you will actually be burning through your corn pretty fast, and yeah, you need to be able to produce that, obviously. So I got a first factory farm up, and luckily it doesn't require high school graduates, only the illiterate. It also requires less people working at it, and produces more. So many benefits to this. How much is our steel mill exactly? 9,700. So that's not a terribly high amount. In fact, I think I can buy it now, actually. There we go. And make it so that it doesn't take very much to get the coal and iron to the right location. It's one of the chains here. Coal plus iron creates steel, just as it does in real life. Still with 1,000 coal sitting here just because I'm currently selling that stuff, but I won't be for too much longer. Eventually that stuff will be used to make steel. Okay, so sit back and relax. I can't relax. I think I'll place some managers. It's really hot, by the way.
All those poor, helpless animals cramped away in the new factory farm. This is an atrocity. Hey, El Presidente. Animals are people too. You should release them into the wild. Yes, I know they're tasty, but if you fancy a steak, you should hunt it
Easily
down
the
like
dumbest
nature
argument on the
intended.
planet, right there. You get down another industrial. Speed up our research a little bit. It's like 80 weeks or something right now. 48. That's not bad. I could do basically 5 years of waiting. And I'd look up. I'm gonna stay at the financier. Oops. I'm gonna stay at the financier for our place. Magnet here. I'm gonna put the other magnet over here. Actually, that agitator can be somewhere else. possibly this place. Agitators are nice because they actually swing votes your way when election time comes. So you put it in a building with a lot of employees, like, oh, this one's perfect actually, and it'll increase people's, approval by a bit.
Viva el Presidente!
Okay, so I have money to spend. Let's go over welfare and media. I'm gonna put down a grocery. Groceries are cheap. It's like $500. But it'll improve happiness and increase stuff. And a lot of this looks bad right now, but eventually I'm going to start charging people for these services. So all these things will actually start making money while providing service as well. Mentor. Okay, here comes our steel mill. Here comes the steel mill. Here comes the steel mill. Yeah, I'm not going to send anyone to university. I pretty well maxed out all my characters and have them in every slot, I think. Yeah, they're all maxed out. You can choose to retire them, but I just had never seen the point of that option. Chance for better. Could use another house, I suppose. I put down an apartment because I'll have the steel mill, which will have some well-off workers. So, I'm gonna need to ship coal. I can't really ship anything right now. Nope, not a darn thing. What I can do is do upgrades. There we go. Now I just need to do the other corn upgrade, which is 2 grand, and that's something that improves over time. Just gotta wait for our next trade thingamajigger. So once that steel mill comes up, I'll have my 2 services that will likely swing the election.
Tropicans await elections next year. Time to show the other work.
In the wake of the news that we have now reached a population of 100. I just want to say, I am heartbroken that there are at least 2 people on the island who still haven't made their way to the Jolly
Very
Roger.
low on opinion polls right now.
You make me sad, you two. Don't you love me?
Let's see if we can swing this. The steel mill will be up soon. What's our population look like actually? 10 unemployed, 30 homeless. And we have a lot of communists and a lot of religious. I have no church. So maybe this won't swing as much as I thought it would. I'm sure it'll do something. Yikes, 5,000 pharmaceuticals.
After a short squabble,
I have to get to the peaceful atom so I can get a uranium mine up and build a nuclear power plant so I can power a ridiculous amount of industry. It will not be just the steel mill forever. There's selected breeding. Now, police station's coming up soon. It's according to the quest, I get guaranteed relations with this. I don't know if that'll be true or not. We'll see if it'll translate into votes. It's all about the votes. So up to 82%. 98%. We are now open. I got a fire brigade in there. And Yeah, it's winning quite a few votes. 7% of the population is now on my side just because of that relations improvement. And this grocer, this clinic, will improve my relations with the communists who love housing, food, and healthcare. They're all about those communist concepts. So there's our grocer. It's got to actually service people.
I can see Tropico is becoming the tropical paradise it is supposed to be. More and more people are abandoning the hustle and bustle of city life to settle in shacks and live as one with nature. Right on, people. The beach is big enough for everyone, and my bar
Do not
works
need
24/7
fraud.
to satisfy.
We have an opportunity
Okay.
to influence.
And of course we can upgrade this.
The election
Wow,
is
this is
at
brutal. I'm gonna need some education here soon. Just even to fill up the steel mill, I need high school. So I think it's like $5 grand for high school. Let's see. Yeah, 6.5K. Not as cheap as I thought, but not as bad as I thought either. Now up to 54%. People eating all this food. How's our home situation working? 35 almost, so I can still profit off quite a bit from building homes. Will they be tenements or will they be apartments? Looks like apartments are still good. So I'll be going with that. Space efficiency is important. Just needing to build this school just a tad bit faster. Still a ridiculous amount of money just sitting in here. This highly profitable building. Get a few teachers over here to educate our public and get them towards making that. This pharmaceuticals quest, by the way, is really ill-timed. Getting the quest to Peaceful Atom would have really helped, because it gave me uranium, which is good. I could use uranium. Currently 4 students. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there you have it. I think we also need someone in the palace, probably 2. And 2 more. So overall, not bad. Not too bad. 10 grand sitting there, waiting for another ship to show up. That's the steel. Steel's worth a lot. So we've hit our first checkpoint. USA sent them monies. Okay, so we have a lot of capital now. I'm gonna put some more houses just to keep that particular ball rolling. These things are pretty pricey, so I can afford 3. 3 total. Not the best. I'm still a little unemployed though. I could probably put down something. Maybe a plantation for cotton. And the reason why this makes a lot of sense is because I already have wool, which means I'll be able to open up a textile plant. And probably near the high school, like one high school just for a textile plant, because textiles take a lot of workers, and you can actually increase the number of workers in a textile plant. Rather unique all by itself. This island has, you know, a decent amount of stuff to it. It has a lot of gold, so once electricity comes into play, a jewelry shop could also work out pretty well. And as I build more buildings, build more homes, my popularity dips. That's not right. That's not right. It's the next shipment. Only 9 grand so far, and we don't even have steel on there. This will be a big one, a very big one. Oh, never mind. Steel was on there. 9,916. Oh.
Presidente,
I think I
did you
have.
know?
So I'll be fighting against fires. I have police station with upgrade. Yes, just one. Huh, I might not be able to build these until I get another industry. So the textile mill, wool and cotton. It's also pretty potent. Can I afford a industry or something? Can. I want that as well, because I'm going to need that for transporting goods. That's what the Teamsters do. They are a truck drivers union. Oops. Nope.
We've discovered the volcano
computer
has
is dying
finally
a little
surrendered,
inside.
Presidente.
It's very hot there.
Well, folks, that was fun. Shake off the ash, put on your lavas, and come join me at the bar. Don't forget to try out my new shot cocktail, directly inspired by the recent
Okay,
eruption.
so if we still have a lot of homeless, which we do, and those buildings are not filling up, then that means they probably need tenements, because tenements, drop some knowledge on y'all, apartments are for people who are well off, tenements are for the poor. So, different types for different peoples. Moral superiority. We get to be smug. So I'm going to put down a fishing trawler, which is part of the DLC for the waterborne. Sorry, not DLC, expansion. Full-on expansion of the waterborne is there's a set of missions that I'll be doing later on. Not now, but later on. So I'll have 2 industries, seemingly fairly powerful industries on the island, and then I'm going to start working my way towards peaceful atom. So just, you know, sliced bread, peaceful atom, boom. I'm going to have a college here eventually, because I still can't even really get anyone here. But that'll be easier sooner rather than later. Once I get my college done, pumping out graduates, everything will be fine. How's the high school doing right now? Just not even full. Oh, once this textile mill comes in, you're going to see an impressive jump in high school from 7 or 8 to full 15. Just because this thing does take a lot of slots. So, like, yeah, that's just a normal. And then we're going to add on workers for 11,600. Yeah, watch this. Boom, 15. 15. So this will be my moneymaker. Not a lot of cotton coming in so far. There's a lot there, just not coming in. I got a decent amount of cloth in already though. Oh, there we go. Quick deposit, build some cloth. Or rub you long time. Hoping I get some cloth in this boat before it goes, but that will probably not happen. Probably use other stuff or just get delivered in there. Nothing. I don't know why these guys are driving here then. Aha. A little bit of milk. A little bit of meat. Okay, so next up I want to build a college. Because I do need college graduates already. Mostly in this clinic. Our third tenant, these should all fill up pretty well. And that'll also give me a decent amount of room for later. So, is the restaurant full? It's close enough. I can probably lay down a beach site for $13.50. This clinic is going to be grossly impoverished soon. Next boat is, ooh, biggie, 20 grand in a month. Nice. I'm using that to upgrade our clinic here to be a full awesome clinic. Actually, do I have any managers left? I do. I intended to use it over here, but I didn't this financier. Okay. So, upgrade you go. Now I can see pretty much the entire population of my island once it gets fully staffed. Now, how are we doing on other things? 32 homeless, 11 unemployed. Does this build up? No. So people are unemployed and homeless, not one or the other. Now, I feel like I'm missing something here. Newspaper, probably could use that. A church. I'm missing a church. I knew I was missing something. I'm going to throw this church over by buildings because there's actually an upgrade within the church that upgrades housing. So we'll do that, and since I have those down, I can now make some money off of things. So we're going to have no free lunch for 3 grand, and that will make me money from the groceries and my supermarkets, and we're going to have a paid healthcare, which makes ridiculous amounts of money, like obscenely ridiculous amounts of money.
College time in Tropico! I have fond memories of college. Once we shaved a goat's butt and taped it to a flagpole, and then set the college on fire to illuminate the goat better. Ah, good times.
50 people will actually go to college. How's our high school doing? 13 and 15, so has space to grow, which is good. How is our productivity? 30. Not that impressed. Yeah, beachside, which nobody goes to. That sucks. Of course, requires college educated, but we got that college now. Once they graduate, they'll probably become professors, because that's really the only thing you can do with an education. And I just randomly got 47 grand. That's pretty awesome. You still got trial? We do. How many unemployed do I have? That's the big question. 16. So I can probably do the oysters that I got as part of that DLC. And that'll hire on a few more people. Very tempted to make a second steel mill, but I don't think I will. instead, I might go tourism route. So get some country homes for some eco-tourists. That's pretty pricey. Okay. Just that one trawler just kicking butt.
I am so glad that there is a new church on the island. Jesus taught us many important things like surfing and turn the other cheek. I often disregard that last rule and punch the guy instead, but I always feel guilty afterwards.
Rumming industry.
The
So I
Russians
need
want to start
sugar, and then a rum building, like rum distillery, I think it's called. So making it out of sugar. Not really a great place to put sugar here, actually. Not a bad location. 27 grand coming in next. So we have one graduate, and he decided not to become a professor. Probably working in the news and industry. Come on, shipman, I need upgrades. Okay. What else did I recently build? Oh, I remember now, the sugar thing, so I can put down in a rum business. 16.5k. Yay, our tourism attractions are not good enough. I think this one put eco as preferred class, or is it VIP? Wealthy. Okay, so I'm gonna need a dolphinarium then, because that's something that eco tourists love to go to. So that's in the luxury entertainment tab, and it's only available with I can't remember what DLC. Say Waterborne. I'm gonna make this actually a priority too. I want to get this dolphinarium built right away. Of course, second country hotel can go as well. It's gotta give my tourists something to do, something to spend their money on. Perfect timing, I think. Yep.
Mr. President, according to...
We'll finish any second now, and that class will be instantly done. It's always the best feeling in the world. Ding. Mr. President. Oh, there's no real reward for that. It's kind of always expecting a secondary reward. But I guess beggars can't be choosers. This is a phrase that people often say in regards to that. Build! Build! See how this is doing. Apartments are now full. Tenements are not. So I can build more apartments, just not tenements yet. Please, game, stop being so slow. Okay, so it's gotta go sideways. That's gonna be a giant infusion of cash into our struggling construction industry. building jobs, building hope, building dreams. Our homelessness is very high, as is our unemployment rate. It's because I'm trying to go for a preemptive, educated economy, I think. How's our high school doing? Is it still... No. Okay, well, I'm going to build a second one, because we have that rum distillery thing coming up. And I'll be needing lots of high schools anyway, because you need to retrain people who die, or retrain those positions of people who die in conflicts. Pretty much the nuclear power plant is the only way to make pharmaceuticals make sense. Like, you just generate such a ridiculous amount of power from them. So that's why I'm sort of just racing towards nuclear power plant. I can do other things, obviously, that are all going to be very good, but I feel that this is the primary use of it. 22 months in democracy. Lifespan's 46 months. Oh my god. Probably going to get another researching place that's not going to be hyper useful later on. I can always destroy it later. So, research and education. You're going to get one of those observatories. And I'm not going to worry about placing a higher terrain. I'm just going to place it here by the farm. Fully loading. Okay. And also by doing this, by getting my research in order, it means that I can have the aircraft carrier a little earlier with less effort, and it's always good. It's always good. I like you a lot. Let's see, if I got fish here. Apparently not yet. But it shouldn't be too far over. Oh, there it is. I was thinking, like, where's my trawler? And it's like, yeah, it's over here. One thing I do want to do is get some more docks, which will also be helpful later on. It means more steady income, goods are being delivered more efficiently. And the Empire. I'll put one over here as well. Just kind of cover my back from attack. Okay. Dolphinarium should be pretty popular. You could pay for preferred class. So preferred class means that they pay extra. Yeah, that's all that means. So this is, yeah, this looks like it's going to be very profitable. 93, it's super popular. I actually should build more luxury entertainment, considering how popular that was. A hang gliding place. So I got my sugar up. Increase the efficiency of that. And, oh, you know what I can do? I can do like a museum. That'll increase high school graduations. Which, you know, right now I'm not really struggling with having filled up that classroom, but hey, our rum distillery just opened, it won't take too long. And
I'm seeing lots of new faces around here lately. This is awesome, because I am all for meeting new people. Welcome to the Jolly Roger, newcomers. Drinking, partying, worshipping El Presidente, and having a
literally
good
one
time
industry I
are
did not care too
mandatory
much
on
about.
our island.
How's our research coming along? That'd be useful at get those two and the aircraft carrier. That's how I'm gonna roll. That's how I'm gonna do it. God, I really wish I had. There's a quest you can get, and it's to export uranium. And once you get that, you can get the peaceful atom pretty easily to make a power plant. So there's a bit of a waiting game that's happening here. Not a very fun game, but it is one regardless. A race with death that has to be played.
Presidente, Tropicans await elections next year. They
Hopefully
wish
this
to
doesn't
show
flip
their
on me.
everlasting.
These are good numbers, good solid numbers. Well, should be exporting soon. The Teamsters office up and running. Ooh, just dropped down to 52%. I mean, it's all these nice houses that I'm building, people. That they should be grateful to have. Their clinic maxed out yet? No, not even maxed out. Their devotion maxed out? Basically is. Moral superiority, of
Light of our
course.
dolphin comrades is good.
So I'm going to build a grocery. Since I don't have supermarket researched. Put it over here, and we'll get the other dolphinarium up. Considering that is a thing. Ooh, you know, I can probably get another one of these country hotels if I'm going so heavy on these eco-tourists. Let's see, country hotel, 22 grand. That is a discount. I'm not in any rush to get anything in any specific order because there is no group that has any kind of real requirements. I could probably mess with the factions to tip this in my favor. So, who hates me? The communists. Capitalists love me. Oh, interesting. So, I have to get rid of communists, keep capitalists. There we go. So, yeah, smear the communists.
I was shocked by the recent revelations about one of the island's most prominent factions.
009 for 911.
I mean, based on their behavior in the Jolly Roger and in the bedroom. I had my doubts, but this is too much. Those
I don't even know what they did to those kittens, or what they wanted with those kittens, but they have them. Okay, so 51%. It might be the next era where I get a big advantage. 2 new family resorts, dear lord.
I might have been just
And 2 wants to dolphin. Who does that give me with moral superiority?
The plight of our dolphin comrades is good.
Okay, I'm down to 50%. I'm gonna start pooling my cash in case this gets too close. There are ways of buying your way out of these situations. Like, are these all pretty full? Is that? No, they're not. No excuse to be homeless then. Pull up 45 grand. What am I building here? Another high school. Okay, that's good. That is good. Stronger constitution.
We tried to discover democracy, but
yeah, and get a few. So what happened
we
there
have
was
an
my
opportunity to
newspapers
influence the outcome of
have
coming.
convinced people to vote for me because that's the thing that I chose. So I won't be needing to blow my money on anything, which is good. more or less keeps me ahead.
The election results are in.
Wow, that is a long time. We have this observatory building, which doesn't require any power. So 2 family resorts. I think I have to mix up my tourist classes just a little bit. 16 grand a piece, that's not bad. Maybe they'll also love the dolphinarium. Dolphinarium. Okay, built. And upgraded? Yeah, more research points. These are pure research points facilities. Okay, let's get our dolphinarium up, as well as our 2 family resorts. So clear these quests away, and I can get another thing up and running. 2 cabins apparently for the Russians. How has this affected my time in 26 and 41? So it's changed about 5 years for Peace Aladdin. It's still not terrible. It's not optimal, obviously. Then let's get Peace Aladdin. I'm gonna build myself some pharmaceutical companies, which will be, you know, lots of money, and then we'll push forward from there and see what we gotta do. Could be nothing, could be something. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Literacy program. Boom. Increases upkeep of these buildings, but also increases their performance. So I should always have, you know, full staffs. Dolphinarium. 46%. Shouldn't be a lot of rebels yet. 1, 2. I have 3 militia squads and 4 militia squads.
Hola, dear listeners! I want you to wish my boyfriend Raoul and his comrades luck in their upcoming surprise attack against our totalitarian regime. My heart is with you, Raoul.
58%. Barely building. Oh, there we go. 92% giant jump. So that scared away all the terrorists. So you see, I'm a pretty big fan of having
Comrade Presidente.
a lot of tourism on your island because it gives you entertainment buildings, which you can use later on, or reuse, to keep your people happy, which is always good. Let's cabin it up. And we'll put those on fast build as well. Keep that for now. Just sitting there. So I'm up to 290 people. So I'm going to need another healthcare facility. I'm kind of thinking of waiting on a hospital, because that treats a lot of people. I also want to build another observatory to just speed up our research. And $46,000 left. Maybe some homes? Makes some sense. I'll put like a thin layer of apartments. No, not a mansion. Should I probably do one mansion? one roadside mansion, then we'll have tenements. So I intended to click. There we go. Is our grocer finally full? Oh yeah. We can use that second growth earner. Yeah, this kind of expected. Our population's double our healthcare capacity, so not much you can do with that. Oh, that's the one I need actually. Okay, I really need to get one of these quests done real quick. I'm gonna just quick build these cabins here. Get our 2 cabins up, and now I got the quest I need. Okay, we can build a uranium mine. We can build a power plant. That's both good. That's not bad. Uranium, it's gold, uranium mine. Now, a power plant, which I can't afford. Is that actually a thing? I can't afford it, apparently. Well, it won't take too long, I don't think, given how ridiculous my economy is right now. Certainly am covering a lot of bases with a lot of different industries here. Okay, 17,000. That should be enough. And we'll have our second family resort coming up. Oh boy. I don't think there's enough rebels yet to impact. Which is good.
Great giant tropical spiders, Presidente. We have a crisis, and we have to act fast.
Can I afford it now? That's not the tab. Yes. 25 grand for a nuclear power plant. How's our mix here?
Presidente, weed is
26 unemployed, 59 homeless.
The Politburo
Okay, that just allowed me to effectively skip, which is always good. Then the resort will be done as well, which is excellent. I have 25 soldiers. That's not going to be our hard quest given this mission being what it is. I think no, I won't do that. I was thinking about building another construction company to build a lot of these unbuilt homes and stuff, but nah, I'll just let everything kind of play itself out. There's no particular rush. I mean, my low popularity kind of sucks, but you know, not much I can be doing about that. How is our church doing? Is it full? That could be a deciding factor. Yes, 100% full. In fact, so I'll put down another church so we can sate that demand. Maybe even a cathedral. Play your cards right. Yeah. Put it closer over here so that it has more of an effect on other buildings. Does it sound like 99%? Yeah, more entertainment.
It seems I keep underestimating.
So, maybe a circus? To a national park, perhaps? Middle of nowhere, which is where it should be. Actually, I might quick build this one. 9 grand. It's a lot more pricier than I thought it'd be.
The
$30K.
Politburo has...
Yeah, I just want to quick build this so that I'm exporting uranium quicker, so I can get through this export uranium quest line. And it is a line of quests. Guess I should build one embassy. Relations. Oh, duh. Customs office. Didn't know I had that available. And dry docks. Hello. Let's get those two going. Make this a hell of a lot easier. So popularity is at 49%. I'm building here a museum that should probably boost a little bit. It's a very easy one to get, actually.
Have you seen the statistics?
So the museum is actually really cool because it has an upgrade that will actually increase your graduation rate of your high schools by providing field trips, which is, you know, super useful. Super duper duper duper. And especially when you need this highly educated economy going on, you're going to need a lot of schools, and these kind of modifiers just increase the efficiency of your island quite a bit. It's always worthwhile to have at least one museum. Okay, so I can get to another quest line. I'm going to quick build this and invite the old USSR. And boom. Field trips.
The Politburo has...
Already got them all.
Have you seen the statistics?
We're probably going to have
It
too many
seems I
entertainment buildings
keep under
eventually.
it.
So another circus. That over here. And the beach site. They're both pretty cheap, actually. Yay, second grocer. Why are people upset? Oh, here it is. This one's actually not going to be too bad. I just have to get this cathedral built. So, 10 unemployed is not enough. So currently religious happiness at -3. If I can get that cathedral up and running, I can probably get it to a decent point. I don't even know what's being built right. Oh, I see it right here, the observatory. So I want that. We're gonna get this nuclear power plant going. Where would uranium be? Over here. I don't even know if I can have people picking it up. Probably not. 867. So you're going to need another Teamster's office.
My
or two,
calculations
definitely, just because I have so many resources going around right now. So I'll put another one like right here.
We've conducted thorough testing to identify the preferences of those strange...
I don't know how far away I am from elections, but I'm going to bank up some cash in case I need to. I might quick build that cathedral. Ooh, I think I could also use another high school. And that can go right there. And then once we have that nuclear power plant built, I'm going to go ahead and jump into a hospital, a pharmaceutical company, And that's it so far as needs go. Got a lot of uranium there. So I've kind of probably capped off on what my Teamsters can really do with what I have. And my popularity just jumped up a crap ton out of nowhere. I don't know why. I haven't been building anything special. And can you click on this? 41%. So just a little bit more. More entertainment.
It seems I keep underestimating.
Ridiculous amounts of entertainment. Another beach site. Wildly popular.
I say, President.
My calculations show our relations with the great Soviet Union.
Airport.
My
Don't even
calculations.
have the tech for it. Oh, I get it in 6 months. Perfect. Now it's for, so I got 12 unemployed. Okay, I'm going to build that second construction office just to kind of invest in our future a bit. Because with all these new immigrants I have coming up, demand for workers is going to go down again. In some fields, but not in others. Oh, I could have sent that delegation. Well, I feel silly. 4 months. Kicking it. Almost complete. We can see the cylinders. These things here. Not quite the Simpsons looking power plant, but it is a power plant regardless. I just build a Supermax prison. So here I am, identifying people, but unable to do anything about it.
The big topic of gossip this week is the secret recipe that our scientists use to make energy in the nuclear power plant. Some say the secret ingredient is uranium, while others think it's polonium and even thorium. Personally, I like to do things the way my ex-boyfriend Chuck taught me and crush atoms with my bare
airport,
fists.
quest,
Instead of
Presidente,
tourism, airport. This will increase my tourism values as well. So I'm just gonna quick build that. Looks like people are building homes as well. The reason why I built that cannery, the reason why I knew about that quest popping up, was because that's just how that quest line works. Every single time you have to export uranium, you have to export canned goods. There's no way around it. So since I'm doing canned goods, we're going to change it up a bit. We're going to import pineapples. We're going to import coffee. And I think that's it. I think I have a fish trawler, so I'm good there. Once our teamsters get over here and do a little bit of power management, we can get our pharmaceuticals up and running. Just actually transfer the uranium to the appropriate offender. Just right here. Relating super fast. Our airport 22% complete. Just sitting on large swaths of cash. You're probably wondering why is he doing this. It's because the Generalissimo part is coming up eventually. I could also a rebel. You know, I don't actually have a lot.
I am so
Oh,
furious.
my guard tower's up. Installing machine guns. So I need a hospital. There's fine.
To all my fellow Tropicans affected by the electrical shortages that seem to be plaguing Tropico at the moment, hey, don't be so gloomy. I'm sure you can find lots of fun
Sexual.
things to do
So I
in
put
the
it like
dark.
this.
I know
And
I
a bit of weight up to
can.
it. It's looking bad now, but nuclear power generates a ridiculous amount of power. once I actually get the uranium there.
I'm not sure whether these...
I
I'm
say,
close my precision bombing now. 22 months. Okay, so I'm going to get down the defense HQ, and I'll put it over here. There's a method to this madness. When the troops land, they'll land here, and they'll cut across this way or this way. And I'll have guard towers in their way. That will be able to hit them. And in fact, ooh, not good.
Presidente.
We're gonna load up a whole bunch of guard towers right here. There we go. Don't even see what's destroyed.
The
All over
earthquake
here.
is over.
That one's actually a pretty worthwhile contraception ban because it increases my population's fertility, which means I get more, people. And if that increases happiness amongst a population, that's also pretty good. Let's see if we can get this airport up sooner rather than later. And power is go. How much bonus power do I have? 1560, so tons. Tons and tons and tons and tons and tons. Okay, the airport is effectively done. Just need to put the rubber strips on. Please just finish up here. Please. Seriously? 98%, you're killing me. Literal murder. And the protesters are gone, so I can't appease them.
It seems I keep... I'm not sure whether these...
The new airport on our dear Tropico has some fun memories popping up. You see, I'm a proud member of a certain club. And now that commercial flight is a fact of life here as well, what are you waiting for, folks? Go have fun, do the mile high. We can share stories down at the Jolly Roger when you're back.
I was going to destroy this and put some here, but I decided against it. So I'm going to start doing my military buildings, so I'll be needing them for later. And, the DLC is called Generalissimo. This is totally a military campaign, so that's what I'll be going towards. I have tons of money, tons of production, tons of ability to make money, and I have the love of my people, so I don't need too much more than military buildings here. I've also laid down enough structures to kind of cover me for later on, so bunch of army bases. Need some more homes, high quality homes specifically. And that will drain every penny I have. Now, once I have gotten my place built up, why don't I remember what it's called? I don't know. I'll be just jumping in on all sorts of stuff. I don't need this. I thought I did, but I don't actually need that. I guess I could add oil production to boost my pharmaceuticals a bit. Where's the closest oil? Bigger. The only one is here. And that'll increase the predictivity of the pharmaceuticals market as soon as I have the availability to do that. I'm looking at unemployed 13, so businesses will not be my friend right now. If you're at the supermarket, these are all things that burn through power, excessive amounts. And yeah, you don't really need a lot here, but little things do help. God, it's such an easy mission.
Presidente.
Especially the double defense
I hear-
HQ one over here. And, well, actually I'll be able to pick it up. This pharmaceuticals will be done, like, now. Just has to get shipped. So we're at 55%, and I have a lot of buildings down that will build favor with people. I just have to get them built. It's the other half of this. And, well, a lot of them are actually building as we speak. And I also have an obscene cash flow, so I can just buy them by using tax breaks.
It was only a matter of time before the
Okay.
Soviets also...
2 new military buildings.
Presidente.
Is the cathedral finally getting built? Looks like it is. That will hopefully increase our religious happiness by a nice bit. And this guy needs to have
Presidente.
oil inputted. That's what that symbol is over there. Get our USSR relations back up after praising America. America. So here's our workforce expansion. Not particularly needed. Unfortunately, not really producing at full speed our high schools here. Or perhaps they're only building for that particular textile mill. Is our college producing at full speed? No, not even. Yeah. Okay. So. Hey, it's our second high school. Yay. Third high school. And then we have this place is all high school students, and we're going to add in meat into the canned goods. So I have our cattle production here, which will allow me to do that. And it looks like this election is going to be pretty close, with 51% versus 49%. I'm hoping that the cathedral getting built will swing everyone my way, because it should. It really should. Okay, 48% now. This is getting graphically scary. Have a quick build hospital. Because our one hospital here is like 150.
You know,
I hear things...
Yeah, that seems to help a little bit. Cathedral is going to be built soon. Wait a minute, edicts. Yeah, 24,000. I can afford that. I don't think I'll need to. I think I'll be just popular as is. Which is good, which is very good. Oh, and I can build these 2 military buildings? Yeah, 51%, so I'm more than fine.
We have an opportunity
I'm
to
fine.
influence.
This cathedral's gonna hopefully put us way over the top. Please. Don't mess with me. Boom. 54%. It jumped up from that quite a bit.
The election results.
And these are going to be our 2 military buildings that we'll be building for that. Religious happiness just dipped.
Presidente. Your action.
There's a agricultural
I
base mission.
hear things are not going...
Oh, that doesn't count? It's not technically a building, I guess? That sucks. Well, still have lots of stuff to build here. And I have lots of builders now, which is good. A lot of these buildings don't have people in them yet. That's sad. Ooh, are we building our customs office? Huzzah! Let's get our massive amounts of tax, of fraud. Like, how much Swiss bank account do I have? Like, 365,000. I have nothing to spend it on just yet. Yeah, my soldiers are all high school educated, so I'm meeting a lot of high school educated workers. And it looks like 2 of these high schools are full out, 3 of them are full out. Let's get another high school up. I got it. Let's get another 2 high schools up. Because why not? For those is high priority. So religious happiness increased by 13. Hopefully it goes the rest of the way. More people protesting now. Oh, I can do it now.
Comrade Presidente.
That's such an easy one to do. Country hotel.
Comrade
For the
Presidente.
eco people. Regular demand, so I'll build that up.
We have the military power. Now, let's do something really stupid and see where it gets us.
Do nothing. I don't want to destroy my military buildings, because like that's one option, to pay you quite a bit for destroying military buildings, but it's just not worth. It's just absolutely not worth the time. Not really giving me a lot of options for things to export here. Maybe if I had that lighthouse, it will eventually help. Aha, Swiss accounts are huge. What's our power source doing? 1150 extra power. Just trying to look over like things that have sneakily been built behind my back. Oh, you know what? I could probably use another police station. Yeah, definitely could use another police station. I'll build it like right here. And I'll have a road that goes into here. Because most things that get added in can be upgraded. Oh no, the rebels are attacking. Whatever shall I do? Probably defend them. How big are the rebels? 1, 2. Just 2. And they're cowardly attacking this sugar plantation, which I need for my run. Please? Yes, the intercept at the time. Oh dude, they're hitting the pharmaceutical company, which is actually kind of a big deal. Oh boy, I'm losing a lot here actually, because my boys were not quite prepared for this. But I get my high schools up and going, and that's good. Yeah, I don't even have any real guard towers right now. I hope they disperse soon. Oh, you know what I could do? We could do a aircraft carrier? No, don't have the money. Sugar. Disperse, please. Yay, they dispersed. Okay, so I have large rebel threats coming up, which means I will need an actual military, and not just a plan to build one, which is what I was doing. So once I get that going, I'll... I think it's a high school, lack of high school grads here.
Apparently, our new... Are you
Okay, export
daft?
cloth.
Did you really think
Yeah, I
this
do have a textile plant. Okay. Just really short on educated peoples. Let me... 29 unemployed. What I'll do is I'll amend the Constitution so that we have more educated immigrants coming in. So,
Calamity,
county
Presidente.
hotel. That's nice. Okay, so once this pharmaceutical is done, we're going to go ahead and do the defense HQ, which will kind of begin the madness as it is. And it'll also get me a double whammy. The vehicle factory, which I'll never build. I built it in other games. It's nice, it makes you a ridiculous amount of money, but it also requires a lot of teamsters, which I am severely lacking right now. Oops, accidentally quick built that thing. Accidents. I think all my high school grads are gone because I lost that rebel thing, and that was probably some high school grads that were there. So quick build one army base, and I'll upgrade it to better tanks, the MK5, Mark 5.
Whoa, it's getting a bit crowded around here. Tons of new faces on the island.
Oh, come on,
As I
rebels.
speak, I have some strange guy sitting
I am so furious.
Unfortunately, I'm not increasing a lot of spots here. I'll have my 3 militia and 1 tank, and they're not actually going to go after my guard towers, which definitely sucks. Okay.
Women love men in uniform.
So we need military drills. I might be able to win one of these, but I don't think I can win the cannery. Just not happening. Unfortunately. And I can't even afford to actually repair this. It's so bloody expensive. Seriously?
Presidente, an oil tanker.
Far away is it from everything? I'll use the vacuum and the helicopter, but I won't use the... I won't use the crazy expensive one. And thankfully, I now suddenly have money to actually do the cannery. I'm not going to bring the cannery up just yet, though, because we don't really have a lot of citizenship that can do things, and oh, looks like they're going to attack the palace, which means they'll pass by my machine guns. Which means my boys will be able to defend it appropriately. Excellent. Okay. It's 84% on this defense HQ. And once that's built, double quest line finished. It's kind of half done, is it? I'm so confused.
The ugly oil spill near our beaches forced even me to put the surfboard away for a while. What I always do with oil stains is clean them with beer and lime juice. However, dumping perfectly good beer in the ocean seems such a waste. So
I have a
let's wait
hospital,
for an
so I did the
expert opinion
immunization
on the
campaign.
matter.
So 20,000 from surviving this
partner.
attack coming up.
Right.
That's a good chunk of cash. And you need to get all our army bases up and running as priority. Is this where we have a police station? Right, because I need that. I need 2 police stations, in fact. Oh, I got my airport up. Make extra cash off this.
Comrade Presidente, I am
Free
glad to
dolphinarium.
report that our
Dolphinariums are
soldiers
actually
stand
pretty
ready
pricey.
to liberate the dolphins.
So getting a free one of those is excellent. Although I should have put that money in my Swiss bank account so I can, you know, just collect it. All 350,000 whatever that I have. Oh, bad timing, rebels. Bad timing.
I am so furious.
Okay. Oh, good. It's all cleaned up. And that's the rebels actually defeated just like
the oil
that.
spill.
Very easily. Turn these guys into flak vest commandos. Just anything to boost their efficiencies in battle. And oh, I got my 25 troops. That quest is done. That's where the Dolphinarium must have came from. Jeez. Oh, here we go. Nice chunk. And here comes the invasion, I think. Test
We will fight you in the streets and
power
on the
and
beaches.
strength. Against the one American mini invasion.
Is that all you've got?
Strike me blind, old bean. Our relations.
Congratulations, Comrade Presidente. Dolphins, like people, deserve
All our
freedom.
dolphins are now free to
After
roam
all,
the world. Faithful, they
dolphins
have
are
pledged to
people
guide
too.
and bring good fortune to our trade ships. That's nice.
The unthinkables have been assembled for your
The
inspection,
supermarket.
Presidente. They are a rowdy
Have fun
bunch.
building
but
somewhere? Yes. So that's good.
Presidente, I have always tried to set a good example of loyalty.
Another easy one. 2 new military buildings.
Presidente,
Okay, so I gotta find the military's leader, or wait, the rebel leader. So that one's going to be a red with a fist on it, with a lightning bolt over the fist. So if I can find that, that's great. I don't know that I will be able to find him. Like this, that's just a regular rebel. It's only the fist. I need fist with a lightning bolt. I just don't know if I have enough police just yet for that. Truth be told. So I'll make 2 of these my military buildings for that particular quest line. Then we have the supermarket building. It's actually pretty close to being complete, and that'll make me a decent amount of money. It's got Swiss bank account profits and regular profits. Now I can't actually go to the next era, unfortunately. So a lot of these like research projects I'm doing now are mostly going to be useless. Fluff nothings. 1 pre-military building. Please let me
your actions were so
use the aircraft carrier. No, it doesn't work. Nuclear program, not even. Do we got the supermarket? What else do I need? Popularity is just super high right now. How's our homelessness? 58. So, crap ton of tenements because I have a lot of poor people in the streets here. And swing in some apartments. I built a mansion somewhere, but I totally forget where I did. Mansions can generate a ridiculous amount of revenues for your ultra rich, but have side effects. I want to get this Supermax prison up so I can actually get rid of all of our you know, guys who are sketchy.
Comrade Presidente.
Both are pretty easy for me to do. Apparently, it's not producing any rum though because of a lack of sugar production. We get our sugar up and going.
Our elite troops.
I don't know if that actually does.
Need
Being totally honest there. Kind of wish it was like Anno, where with Anno you could
avoid
just
preaching too much.
scroll on the map, and that's how you do these quests. Like you didn't need the police station types to take care of things. Doing nothing.
We have the
Negative 10
power.
militarist relations, but I don't have to go to war with anyone, which is always good. Now the Supermax Prison is another DLC. I forget which one exactly. To be honest, it doesn't come with the base game, that's for sure. And it will allow you to make automatic arrests without having to worry about any consequences. So, boom. Now it does say arrest rebel leaders, which means that I actually have to get rid of this guy before anyone can actually get to him in time. Or alternatively, they'll round him up, put him in that prison, and I can just banish him from there. Either or will work. It's just getting so big, I always feel like I need more teamsters offices. Suddenly the high schools are not as popular as they once were after that surge of recruits. Just don't have enough people? Oh, look at this. I actually am all out of coal and iron, basically. Let's go get a ship on each. And I also could use another dock, apparently. Because that's the kind of stuff that costs you a lot if you don't have something basic like steel production going. So I'm gonna quick build that dock. We have a mission for here. New cathedral? Jesus.
Excelente, President.
Oh, actually, just do that upgrade. Now I can get a lot more resources. Just gonna double up all these actually for now. And I'll take some away if I ever need them. How profitable is this? Quite profitable actually. And it's almost full. Weird. 400, 500, 550. I can actually use another hospital, it seems. But I'll wait until later, because there's actually a mission that will do stuff with it. Well, we can use some TV stations. Apparently that's a quest. This is it? Yeah. Make those quick build. And they will also convince voters to vote for me. Which is great. Always great. Go on the Constitution. We have third tier here. Media requires higher budget, but you're also convert people to vote for you. And I have an election coming in 9 months, apparently. Or was that just the time? Yeah, I cannot amend it for 8 months. Okay. Maybe I'll just keep amending it and try and get the achievement for amending 7 months. It's kind of a swell little achievement. See, it's already working. I already got one guy in here. The filthy rich crime lord.
How can I be of help?
Great giant tropical spike.
I understand a new TV station has been built. Why all the fuss, people? If you want pictures with your news that badly, just lay back, listen to me, and picture me drinking a glass of milk as some of it runs down my chin.
Sounded moderately dirty. 10,000 more. Well, we'll just... How's our one oil place? Haven't even built it yet. I do have something for exporting oil coming up. After the TV station, I think I'll make that pretty... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to buy it. Screw it. Just going to buy it. Okay, TV stations is done.
Old boy, I
have
just...
2 army bases. That's also done.
Old boy, I just...
There we go.
The
Just got a lot of free quests done. So I gotta build a new cathedral as well. Which is not something I particularly need. But it is something they want. So I'll put a quick build on that one as well. Build one apartment. That's such an easy one. Oh, Connie Hotel. Wait a minute. I have that down. Yes. Put that in build. I'll get rid of 2 of these quests simultaneously. And then I can kind of just get in on other things. Like building apartments, apparently. So I think that's it for research.
We have discovered another...
I think... Oh. The one that's actually important. Flexible principles, allowing me to amend my constitution more often. So how fast is this going to build, I wonder? How fast are either of them going to build?
Comrade Presidente.
Cathedral will bolster power.
Apparently.
That's such an easy mission.
Comrade Presidente, I fear that...
Okay, so I'm just going to buy that one, because I can't.
Come Presidente, I fear that the revolution...
Now, I should have an apartment down. Quick build that one.
I fear...
And we'll have a cathedral building. I'm not going to build that one, it's just so expensive. Do I have an air carrier? I don't. Let's get one of those guys. United 44 days good. That's what he's saying. 82% of the population support me. Of course I'm going to win this election.
Tropicans await elect.
Got my new apartment finished already. 29%. God, I should have quick built this. Wait for it. Wait for it. If this blinks.
Apparently.
4 cabins. Whoop, there it is. Say it again now. Whoop, there it is. Ooh, that is a good one. A casino with a upgrade on it.
Presidente, I asked some...
See if I can get to it in time. I also have an impending U.S. invasion coming up as well to consider. The election, not such a big deal to win. Only 54% on this particular cathedral. If I can get this cathedral up before the invasion, that would actually be a pretty big payoff. Ooh.
Presidente, it's so hot outside.
Temperatures are record high, and rain has been record low. I'm sorry, fellow farmers. My rain dance just doesn't seem to work. Still, I can help you cure your dry throats. So join me at the
Oh, here comes the invasion, just as the drought begins. So, yeah, they're going to go for my presidential palace, and they're going to go right through this line here. And that'll give me time to defend properly with my tanks rolling down the road. And my mad bombers. How much more left on that cathedral? It's got to be almost done. In fact, it is done. Okay, so luxury entertainment.
Presidente, I asked...
Luxury entertainment. A casino. And I should place it right next to the airport. Fast build that one as well.
Comrade Presidente.
Looks like they're going to put it that fire time. Win that election without fraud.
We have an opportunity to
Still
influence...
haven't really exported any oil. Still haven't gotten rid of the rebel leader. Just a regular old rebel.
Ay, ay, ay.
The election results are... How can I...
Perhaps since he got arrested, he got demoted. And someone else took over.
Victory, Presidente!
They got 6666 rum out so far. Out of how many? Who knows? 3 new hospitals. So...
Comrade Presidente.
These hopefully will all be profitable. A world of paid health care. I need this badly. Okay, let's amend the Constitution.
We have done.
So we're going to change it to all citizens vote. There. Simple amendment. Now I can't amend for 60 months, so I'm never... No way I'm getting this thing done. Not a chance. Let's give them to the Soviets.
Something most unexpected has happened.
Shazam. I'm pretty sure this casino's going to be super popular. It's got space for 100 people. I suspect that very soon there will be 100 people just sitting here. Any time now. Hopefully this new police station will help us identify the rebel's leader. Speaking of which, here is a rebel attack.
I am so furious.
So they're going for the super... I guess there is a rebel in there.
Good day.
But just with the tech that I have now for defeating the English, or the Americans, or whoever it is, honestly these rebels have no chance. Also, I'm riding a wave of popular support. Yeah, the rebels dissipated. I'm gonna do the amnesty thing. See if any rebels actually go back to their normal lives. So, freighter exported shopping goods worth 3,293. I'm really just interested in the rebel thing, man. So, oh, here's my mansion.
I have a
And
great
yeah, it's totally making me lots of money. I should build a second mansion. Troublemaker's mansions. Maybe a third one. So make that tourist only. I don't make the casino tourist only because that's just too valuable. The restaurant can be tourist only. Which means I'm also going to build a new restaurant. Probably also a tavern. Ban us. And what else do I make?
We ought to proceed with
That one could also be tourist only. There we go. Now what, senor? Looks like my army base are looking increased too much over time, but now I have tons of them. Hacheda. Oh,
I wouldn't
Hacienda? Maybe it's a Hacienda. I think that's how it's pronounced. Butchering the whatever language that is. Gotta get my hospitals up. Because hospitals also increase efficiency. And I can probably do the military drills. And I notice I'm not getting oil very fast.
Military drills start today. You know what that means, ladies. Come to the Jolly Roger quickly and get your front row seats to watch men in uniforms fight El Presidente's invisible enemies while you enjoy a refreshing mojito. And don't forget your binoculars.
Now what? Build one bank. I could actually use a bank given the ridiculous amount of capital that I'm sitting on. But I think I'm done now. I don't think the Americans can beat me anymore. All threats have been dissolved. I have like 850 people and only 44 are unemployed. I have lots of homeless still, but you know, can't stop homelessness. Dolphinarium. Guess this thing must take a nice bit to build. What's our unemployment at again? Like 42? Okay, I can probably build a few more construction offices then. Probably 2 more, actually. I need a dock. And then we'll get more Teamsters. Because you can always use more Teamsters. I feel like there should be a science to this, but this doesn't exist yet. Okay, and things will build. Build fast. I can see the hospital building from here. Right there. What's this? This is our army base, which I'm delaying so I can do all this other stuff. $23 months, so we're looking at 5 commandos. Actually, that's a fairly large squad. No joke. Both groceries are super popular. I could probably go for another super duper market. We'll put it like by the airport. We'll have a road leading up to it and stuff. And this road set up so I can go all the way up here. What else could I use? Well, I got a hospitals building. That'll cover all my health care. Because I need enough services for 900 people. I have churches on backlog, I think. Or do I still haven't seen here? No. Yeah, I have churches on backlog. So things are looking good. Let's see how the hospitals go faster. I could probably even add more apartment complexes. And you over here. By our military base and by our fancy day dancy supermarket. Those are just little projects for people to do once they finish the main ones that I have them on. I always like to keep my builders building, regardless of money and stuff. And it just makes things go along faster. And our final hospital being built. I still haven't really found a rebel leader though. We have a rebel.
How can I be of help?
How's our police situation look? Still red over here. So, I'm gonna add on a second police station. In very close proximity. Speaking of a church. Gotta bolster that birth rate. It's over here somewhere. Trying to upgrade all my hospitals. So they can, you know, be high performing hospitals. So if you look here, like 331, way more out of this. And it makes more profit that way. So if that mission done, the next attack will be a lot smaller. Which is good. The UN, of course.
That a good job on this whole peace affair.
Now, why aren't we exporting rum? It's just sitting here? Nope, it's actually been shipped out, and never mind, the rum is now exported. Muddy. So let's see what else we got here to do.
Presidente, it is time. Victory is ours, Presidente. We have beaten
both
Thailand
over.
at their own game.
Not bad.
Mr.
So,
President.
bank. And then we need to actually spend. So I'll buy family resorts. They're not going to like it. That's going to be an oil place right here. Oil refinery. So they probably won't like that. Not one bit. Why is it so hard to find this guy? Oh, you know what I could do? I could go to espionage and put down a security checkpoint. That has a very big effect on the game, actually. See if I can find any of these guys. No. How's the power doing? Still 1260. How's this casino doing? 90 out of 100. Not as well as I thought I'd be doing. I thought I'd be doing a lot better. Now, I'm going to need to do a tourism campaign. And International Summit. Fracking. These are all just simple things. Amnesty's already in play. Don't need any of those. Urban development. Sure, and that'll be good. So urban development cuts down the cost of my apartment so that when I lay down a crap ton like I'm about to, I'll get my money's worth. So they're like $6 grand. So I only have to lay down like 3. After you lay down 3, it becomes worthwhile. So it's a very good edict to use, actually. Oh, I already have one airport.
A good
Bloody
thing I
good,
did
he's right.
bloody good job on this whole.
Okay, invasion number 2 would happen any second now, I guess. Hopefully, maybe. Hard to say. Quick build this. How's their one college doing? All the way over. Where did I put it to? Here? 9 out of 10. Not bad, and all our high schools are still doing well. Okay.
The USA.
Embassy number 2. Ooh, I have a power outage problem. Likely due to a problem with
Those Yankees.
either my mine collapsed, which it did not. Looks like they're just not getting the resources they need at the nuclear power plant. Yeah, that was the problem. But it was short-lived. I already have 2 country hotels. That just further reduces their army.
Comrade Presidente.
So you get that one quick build. It's not a high priority or anything like that, but it is nice. You keep the missions for all the things that I do that are good.
Bloody good job.
And their army is so tiny, only 4 units. So I have one more invasion after this, and then we're done. But like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm at the point where I'm actually untouchable. I think the computer will really struggle to beat me. Yeah, I'll do cool diesel. It's extra oil. I think a lot of our oil is going to this building here
Comrade Presidente.
and being used to make pharmaceuticals. I think that's why I'm not exporting it. Jeez, surprised there's still a nice bit of coal left. Okay. So now with our 1 security checkpoint up, turn that to a toll tax to get Swiss bank accounts for any vehicles that pass by here. These mansions are actually killer popular, good. They do earn a lot of money. Eventually my second police station will kick in. What do you want? No,
The
it's never happened.
Yankees.
But we need
Comrade
industrialization.
Presidente. I come with that.
Those Yankees
Luxury
sure know
goods.
how
So
to throw
it's a
up.
jewelry shop, which I can do because I have power, and I'll get a gold mine up, which is right over here. Although it's called automated, but it still requires a nice amount of staff to actually run the automated mine. There are fully automated mines in Australia where they need a couple of people, like technician types, but not the thousands of people that a mine normally hires. Build 1 industry building. What a
Excellent choice, Mr. President.
good timing on that one. Still haven't found this rebel leader. I assume there is one. It'd be easier if there was an edict that became available once you discover Well, a lot of these DLCs, one thing they're missing is they don't give a lot of edicts. A rich rebel. Filthy rich.
Good day.
Go to jail. Well, I don't suppose I'll be finding it anytime soon. What are these guys? Capitalist leader. Okay, so these are all the various leaders here. You can actually bribe them to gain some standing with the whole faction. That is, once you identify them. Oh, there's my power again.
Greetings.
And that is probably going to cost a fortune. So it's just a waiting game right now, just waiting on the final American attack. I'm pretty sure I have more than enough to actually beat them with. Maybe just to be less cocky, I will add in a army base and another whole army base. Yeah, let's go with the theocracy. I have a lot of religious buildings up already, so it'll make the religious types happy, it'll make everyone else pretty sad, but there's always got to be a mix in there somewhere. Oh, is my new Delphinarium up? Yeah, it's to work. Just to make them preferred class. It's already a highly popular form that you change. Nothing not too much needs to be changed there. Look at all these rebels here. There's so many rebels. Let's do another amnesty. Oh, I have 1 month left before I can do that. So there's actually a lot of rebels in this country. Self-identified rebels, that is. People always like to be identified in terms of who they are.
Nazdravia, my good.
Let's see. The ban abilities. Seems like a bit
might
of
have
a
been
waste.
just-
They're very cheap and they don't provide that much in the way of income. Well, this place is certainly good. My poor prison only has a couple of people in there. 2 to 15, so to get more prisoners, I'm going to issue Mardi Gras. If I have it. I should. Yeah, there we go. Mardi Gras. So everyone will party. Like it's 1940th 30. Might as well get those. I don't know what my construction guys are working on. It's like homes, actually. Kind of awesome to have those services next to each other. So, 4
Honored
commandos, 2
Presidente,
tanks. And I
The
have
children of the flowers in the
1,
states
2,
empathize.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tanks, and a brigade, and 4 other guys. So I should be fine. 430,000. Yeah, I like to play fairly safe. I don't like the kind of race to the end. So I've kind of been building up this city over a long period of time to play it safe. You can probably rush this down, but definitely not advised. Actually, gonna need another supermarket. So many people just always moving here. Oh, can I do the Constitution? No, not for 47 months. Shoot. So I was gonna restrict immigration. So right now I have it set to only educated people, but that could go even further. As people scramble to get jobs here. Look how many freaking managers I haven't used. Yay, free to entertainment buildings.
It seems I keep underestimating.
These circuses are actually still popular, despite the number in the city. It kind of feels weird. I don't know why I put it there, but yeah, I don't really have a lot of good choices for entertainment buildings other than these circuses. It's as if they should have made a DLC to improve your base entertainment buildings to include something else. Oh, you know I can build. Never mind, it doesn't seem to be available here. That's weird. Oh, there it is, a fast food joint. Oh, it's unlocked in modern times. Of course, why would it be available early in the game? It's one of the most worthless DLCs, the fast food one. Not even gonna lie. Volcano eruption, yes?
Presidente,
Those
did
police
you know
force
that...
doing? We could use one over here somewhere. As close as I can get to the danger zone. Saw the earthquake, and I was like, yeah, that's a problem.
I am so furious. I cannot believe it.
This is a very small number of rebels for a population of 1,200.
Great giant tropical
Crisis
spiders,
of
Presidente.
command.
We have a crisis.
Nope, it's a larger dynamic rebel threat.
Presidente, Tropicans await elect.
Pause. I have quite
The
been
volcano
buildings.
has
It seems our
I keep piling on the same crap basically. Another beach site for tourists. Maybe I'll do 2 beach sites. One on this side, and then another one over here. Don't really know when that's going to happen.
Strike me blind, old bean.
I actually need a large now I think about it, because it serves 150 people. Right? I have 1270, so I'll need like 5 or 6, so I can do a nice few extras. Because they're not really extra. I'm still actually not having enough.
Good day.
Oh, here he is. And gotten rid of.
My calculations. Comrade Presidente,
More
I come with
entertainment
that. It
buildings.
seems I keep.
I'll no shortage of entertainment. Mostly circuses, though, which will be very awkward. How's this park doing? People still go there, so that's good. Actually, I overestimated this. It's only 300, so 300 people times 5. I should actually be covered for supermarkets. Probably use more fish, so I'll get 2 more trawlers up. That's in the dock path. And another fishing trawler. Ooh, a nuclear submarine. I forgot about this. So it just fires on enemies before they show up at the island. Full on reduces their ability to do war. And it also gives me the ability to make a nuke, which is awesome.
The election results are in. Let me...
Requires uranium, hit the big red button. See. All the toys in the book never built one second. Fascinating, really. Quick build. Might not get a chance to build that at some point.
Bloody good job on it.
More houses. This is our time. As home builders. Okay, here comes the last American invasion. And going down to the tactical mode here. We have Americans running into the towers. Getting mowed down. Regular swarms in there. Flank in the rear. One squad is down. We have a tank now been destroyed. 2 tanks destroyed. And we go for the 3rd tank destroyed. Moving down the line here, we have a line of 2 separate tanks with an infantry. And with the rest of my tanks showing up in flank position. There's never been anything softer or sweeter than this. I also have my aircraft carrier bomber taking care of guys in resistance. And we're looking at 2 dudes left remaining for the final few kills. 1 tank is down to 33% health. There's only 1 tank alive, 3 squad gone, and that should do it. Provide 3 American invasions. You don't have to do it the way I did it. It's been a little bit absurd. Having an extra bank of almost $500,000 gave me a lot of wiggle room.
Once again,
But
you
yeah,
have
that
emerged
is it.
victorious.
So I'll see you guys tomorrow with another
Once
truck
again,
build.
you have emerged victorious.